Hey, Corey Kent, what's happening there?
Good morning.
I want to say something cool, but I don't know.
What are you going to say?
A big guy.
My bus driver's been calling me Big Sexy, so we could, we can start with that.
I like Big Sexy. That's a good one. What's up, Big Sexy?
What's up?
I get, when you're my size, I get, what's up, biggin? And I hate it. I hate biggin.
Hey, big guy, big man.
big guy.
Man, big guy. It's fine. It's biggin. I don't care for.
I also hate big guy because it makes me feel like you're talking to me like a child. Hey, big guy. It's like,
Yeah. I never
hate
thought of it that way.
I hate it.
You never realize that men, we have struggles just like
You do.
everyone
Your
else.
self-esteem issue, I understand I should be coddling you more. I apologize.
All right, so before we go too much further into all this, I was getting coffee. Corey's out there talking and starts to tell me a story about Taser roulette.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Are
now
you
this
in?
is something I wanted to
you
do
in?
on the show, and I was
No.
like, I didn't get excited out there because I wanted to save it because I didn't want you to waste everything.
How's this
Okay.
work?
I have been wanting to do this forever. Go.
Taser roulette. We played a sold out show at Green Hall, and it all started there where our like pre-show rituals were messed up, and we didn't have everything that we normally had, and so one of our production manager was like, "Well, I got this taser. We could do that." It's like, "Sure, all right, everybody circle up." So we did our shots, pre-show shot, and then did our handshakes, and like it's like a full-on 5-minute ordeal to get the handshakes out of the way because every single person has a specific one with every single other person. So you get through that. It's like a
Again,
it's like
Carson,
a
it's very
oh,
complicated.
it's
The
it's
world that
very
we live
very
in.
complicated. Yeah, you wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
But anyway, at the end of it, less than a minute before we're on stage, everybody circles up. I grab a taser and I'm like, all right, pray to your God, spin that thing, and whoever it lands on has to take it on the chest like a man.
Like spin the bottle?
Yes, but with a taser.
okay.
And so I was just saying, I've been tased a lot this year.
Oh, you got hit?
Oh, well, we do it every show now.
How many times have you got hit, ridden the lightning, or what they call it?
I've probably rid the lightning like 5-6 times in the last.
Hey,
in the
don't
last
we
4
have
or
that?
5
Hey, don't
months.
we have that taser?
It's at my house,
Oh, dude, this is our guy.
but I have volunteered to be tased. So
Will you come back
So
and let
here's
us
the new
tase you?
thing. Here's the new thing. Yeah,
You have
sure.
your taser here?
No, I don't. I don't own one. I just spin the. I just do the ceremonial spin
Yeah.
for the band. But
This is why you guys have such an electric show.
that's it, man. I love that. I'm gonna.
And
steal
you said
that.
it's exhilarating, right? You're
It
like,
really is. Like you get, even if you don't get tased, your adrenaline is through
Oh,
the
yeah,
roof.
yeah, yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
everybody goes out there. We've just had like a good time. Everybody just took a shot. We did our handshakes, and now everybody is absolutely amped. So
I love country music.
yes,
So bad. All right, Corey Kent is with us. We're going to waterboard him next, and then we're going to talk about his
You
new
almost
song,
did just now. He was taking a sip and
beauty
choked.
is pain.
and we'll come back. Corey Kent is joining us. You've maybe seen him on the road with John Pardi. He's going to be on with Morgan Wallen. When you see him on stage, just know that prior to seeing him come on stage, he just took a hit of electricity to the chest. And so he's excited. They do.
Yeah, and whenever you guys do your thing, and we talked about this a moment ago if you are just tuning in. When one of you gets tased, where do they get tased?
You got to wear it on the chest.
In the chest.
Okay.
You gotta,
well,
you gotta
be careful.
You gotta pull your shirt up, take it right on the chest.
No, be careful. You might like stop a heart.
You're
that
probably
way.
in AFib right now or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't know if they
We
make
don't want
sense.
to lose you, man.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure there's a chance of that. I haven't actually thought about that or looked into it.
What, this is
Yeah,
going to evolve into you doing it on stage.
But I'll tell you this, like, we are on tour with John Pardi right now. It's become such a thing that there's every day the crowd grows.
These
to
TikTok
watch this.
challenges are out of control.
John Pardi's crew has now every night at a certain time they circle up to watch us get tased.
Do the arm or the hand or the foot.
Come and see the idiots. All right.
Nobody said we were smart. They just said we could sing.
You've also released two new songs.
Yeah.
Dodge a Bullet and Poster Child.
Yeah, those two in particular, we thought it'd be a fun thing. We got 2 back-to-back shows in Houston coming up with Co Wetzel and Morgan Wallen, and it felt like it was time to drop a couple new songs for a couple new shows.
Probably pretty smart.
You
Probably
know?
not a bad idea. Good business
It's,
decision.
it's just all marketing.
That's right. That's right. All right. Corey Kent with us. We'll come back and talk more with Corey on the way. Stand by. Corey Corey Kent is joining us in the studio. You got, of course, This Heart and on tour, John Pardi doing the Morgan Wallen tour. Going to be doing that as well. Is there a big, like, I know you, like, Morgan Wallen is a different animal. And doing a show like that do you change up the way you do stuff?
I mean, we even had to change the gear that we're rolling with because we don't have, like, the cables aren't long enough to reach the stage from how far away the front of the house is going to be because we're playing in an arena of, 180, whatever, 100,000 people.
Have you ever played? What's the most you've ever played in front of?
Probably like 40 or 50,000. So this is going to be significantly bigger.
I would think,
That's
though, after a
awesome.
while, after like 40,000, probably 10,000, it's like kind of all the same.
Especially when you need LASIK. You know
Do
what
you
I
need
mean?
LASIK?
Oh yeah, I can't see.
So you
Like,
can't see people out there?
It is a sea of cowboy hats that look like a Van Gogh painting,
Really?
Yeah.
So you can't. So people hold signs for you. You just go, yeah. And
I usually let somebody on my team read them into the talk bag. They're like, "Hey, that's a good one over there. You see that on your right? Yeah." It says
and they
blah,
tell
blah,
you
blah."
what it says.
Yeah.
And you go, I see your sign over
Yeah, I'm
there.
kind of scared. Honestly, I'm kind of scared to get LASIK because, like, when I go bird hunting, I just shoot at the blob and it goes down, and I'm worried if I can like see the feathers and the detail, I'll be so distracted I won't hit anything. So
good point.
I don't know. I do need LASIK,
need
but
something.
yes, after a certain point, right when the venue gets so big,
can't
it's all
tell.
the same to me.
If I were your guys, I would punk you. I'd be like, that sign says blah, 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 blah. And just start making stuff up.
Yes, I would too.
I wouldn't know the difference. I love it when people hold their phones up with the sign, like they've created a sign and they're
Right.
holding it up to me, and I'm just like, yeah, right.
You're
bro.
right. I couldn't even.
I can't see your poster, much less your cell phone. You know what I mean? And I just look at them and I give them the thumbs up, and they're like, "Yeah, he gets it."
You go, thanks, dude. And you go, I'm a girl. Okay, all right. Thanks for coming out. Buy a shirt.
Merch is in 108.
Man, good to see you. Have fun out there.
thank
And tell the boys we said hey. And maybe take it easy. Bubba's not real comfortable with you taking a taser to the chest
Yeah.
before every show.
We'll take it easy. And
Take it
thanks,
easy.
thanks for having me, and also congrats on all the success you guys have had this year. To ACM, the Hall of Fame, like you guys are obviously it's well deserved. So.
Well, we appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Corey Kent, everyone. All right. Well, that was great. That was good. You did good.
Thank you.
I have
You
no
were-
idea what it was because this is taped afterwards, but
You were amazing, though.
Thanks. Appreciate it.